Bundesliga FC Koln vs Werder Bremen prediction, team news, lineups preview. FC Koln will endeavour to boost their Bundesliga survival hopes when they welcome Werder Bremen to RheinEnergieStadion on Friday night. The two teams meet for the first time since September last year, when Bremen came from behind to win 2-1 on home soil. Match preview. Since suffering a heavy 4-0 home defeat to Borussia Dortmund at the end of last month, Koln have shown signs of turning a corner in recent weeks as they have accumulated 5 points in their last 3 games, with a 2-0 victory over Eintracht Frankfurt sandwiched between 2-1 draw away against Wolfsburg and Hoffenheim. Last weekend, the Billy Goats were on course to claim 3 crucial points at Hoffenheim when teenager Max Finkgrafe scored a stunning 79th-minute free kick, his first goal in the Bundesliga. But the contest ended in heartbreaking fashion as Andre Kramaric snatched a point for the hosts with a 94th-minute equalizer. Koln's 5-year stay in the Bundesliga remains under threat as they occupy the relegation playoff position heading into the final third of the campaign, sitting 4 points above the bottom 2 and 5 points adrift of 15th-placed Union Berlin, who beat Wolfsburg last time out. With challenging games against Stuttgart and Bayer Leverkusen on the horizon, Timo Schulz will be keen to see his side come out on top in an important fixture against a Bremen outfit whom they have had plenty of success against over the years. Indeed, Koln have picked up more Bundesliga points at home against Bremen than against any other team and have not lost any of their last 11 league meetings with the River Islanders at RheinEnergieStadion, most recently securing a thumping 7-1 home victory in January last year, their biggest top-flight win for over 30 years. Werder Bremen's 3-match winning streak and 7-game unbeaten league run came to an end when they suffered a 2-1 home defeat to Heidenheim last weekend, their first loss since the turn of the year. Former Bremen man Jan-Niklas Best scored and assisted Leonard Maloney in the opening 18 minutes before Romano Schmid pulled one back just a minute later, but his header proved to be only a consolation as the River Islanders were unable to net an equalizer. Ole Werner's side were sitting just 2 points above the relegation zone in early December, but their strong run of form prior to the defeat against Heidenheim helped them climb up to 10th place. Fears of the drop are now a distant memory as they now sit 10 points clear of Friday's opponents Koln, while they are only 2 points behind Freiburg in 7th spot. Bremen had one of the worst away records in the division at the halfway stage of the season, but they have since accumulated 8 points from their last 4 matches on the road, including back-to-back 1-0 wins at Bayern Munich and Mainz 05. The only previous time they have won 3 Bundesliga games in a row was under former boss Otto Rehagel back in 1981-82. The River Islanders merely need to avoid defeat on Friday to move into the top half of the table, and they will fancy their chances of claiming a positive result against Koln, as they have only lost one of their last 6 meetings with the Billy Goats. Team news. Koln trio David Zelka foot, Markov knee and Luca Waldschmidt broken leg are all sidelined with injuries, while Julian Chabot is suspended due to an accumulation of yellow cards. The absence of Chabot and potential absence of fellow first-choice centre-back Timo Hubers, who missed the last match through illness, could see Luca Killian retain his spot and partner Dominique Heinz in the heart of the defence. Finkgrafe sustained a knock in the closing stages against Hoffenheim, but the left-back should be fit to feature on Friday, while Jan Thielmann, who scored his first and only goal of the season in Koln's last home match a fortnight ago, is set to be tasked with leading the line once again. As for Werder Bremen, Leon Opitz ankle, Amos Piper ankle and Milos Veljkovic knee all remain in the treatment room, while Niklas Stark is doubtful after coming off in the first half against Heidenheim with a knock. Mitchell Weiser has missed the last 3 games with a groin problem and will be assessed ahead of kickoff, as will Leandro Bittencourt and Naby Keita, who have been dealing with illnesses. January signing Julian Malatini could be handed his first start in the back 3 if Stark is not deemed fit to play, while Justin Jinma, who scored in the reverse fixture against Koln, is set to continue in attack with top scorer Marvin Duksch. FC Koln possible starting lineup: Schwab, Schmitz, Killian, Hubers, Finkgrafe, Martel, Husen-Basic, Aladou, Ljubisic, Keynes, Thielmann. Werder Bremen possible starting lineup: Zetter, Malatini, Friedel, Young, Lenin, Agu, Schmid, Stage, Deman, Jinma, Duksch. We say, FC Koln 2-2 Werder Bremen. Goals at both ends are to be expected on Friday as the net has ripped 4 times on average in the last 6 meetings between these two teams. Bremen got the better of Koln 5 months ago and their recent away form bodes well heading to North Rhine-Westphalia, but we believe that the resurgent hosts will do enough to claim a share of the spoils. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.